to establish a foothold. They've started. I don't know if Naver bought Dynamo, or if Dynamo bought Naver, but in the case of Samsung Electronics, things like the ring, when we use Samsung Pay, that magnet, the reason why Samsung's Galaxy in Korea stayed ahead of the iPhone is the only reason, in my view, but this magnet rating, is that what it's called? Having that technology, so they bought an American company. Is Apple using NFC? For this, no touch thing to work. Anyway, with Samsung, if you hold it over existing credit card terminals, Samsung Pay works. They just bought that company, because this is how corporations move. They won't just take Mobic if you give it to them. It doesn't work for accounting, so a corporation holding 100, Mobick, a corporation holding 200, Mobick, they'll create those entities, and a corporation holding 300, Mobick, they'll create those containing 500. Zaro will create a corporation, and another with 1 million Mobic tokens. That's the plan. We probably can't do something domestically. So, for these corporations, I'll name them ABCD, ABC, DE depending on the size and label them like that. And in a place like Dubai, I gave instructions today to establish them. So, after looking into the regulations, we'll see which company holding 100 Zaro Mobic tokens should be paired with which company. There will be companies that fit that level of MA. Along with that. And then, Company B, which has 200 Zaro with a distribution company that fits that level for an MA. Then, Company C, which has 500 Zaro Mobic S. Now again, MA it with a fitting place while doing these MAs. I'm not being greedy. It's about giving. But anyway, then, for me, since those are all 100% my companies, doing that with my companies, why should I do that? Is that in the case of companies like Mobic, there are multiple shareholders, and in that case, with several shareholders didn't seem ideal, from what I've seen. So while we were doing mining, what I've learned the hard way is that people aren't just driven by the public good, but also by their own selfishness, since I'm the only one who can publicly give it up, even if I get criticized. In the end, I have no choice but to stand alone, so I just, Company A with 100% open items, Company B with 200, 0 items, Company C with 300, 0 items, and Company D with 500, 0 items. For this company, and then creating company with 1 million items to eventually be seen as an MA target by a big tech company. We need to have a track record. That's the point. So a company with 100, 0 items would need to find a company that fits and go through an MA and then